Hey everyone, Keto and Crime here, and Thought Crime, coming at you with a quick update on the Tammy Daybell autopsy situation. We are still in Chattanooga. We decided to take a week and just have a little staycation, so we're inside a hotel in Chattanooga, as you can see by the pictures back there. Internet is not the best here, so I haven't been able to do much more than my day job. So for that, I apologize. I should have had some videos out ahead, but I am working on some that will drop this weekend. We're staying in the realm of religion since you all seem to like that. We'll be looking at the missionary John Allen Cho that was killed back in 2018 when he went into a forbidden island off the coast of India. We're going to investigate that situation. Then I have a special expose on Bethel Church in Redding, California. And then I will be delving into a 2 to 3 parter on televangelists that I think you will all enjoy. So those are going to be coming out in succession over this weekend and next week. So be on the lookout for those. I may have skipped last weekend because of my show, but I'm going to double whammy it up for you this weekend and next week. But for now, just wanted to give you a quick update on Tammy Daybell. As you know, her autopsy results were released end of last month, earlier this month-ish, and they are being held by Fremont County Sheriff. We do not know the results of that, and the update is that evidently neither do her family. Now, her daughter, Emma Daybell, Emma, if you've listened to any of my book reviews on Chad Daybell, you know how important the name Emma is to him. So this is the daughter. She also narrated Julie Rowe's book on Audible, has spoken with Court TV's Chanley Painter, and has painted a very grim picture of what she knows versus what she doesn't know. Basically, she's lamenting, and I can completely understand it. I'll drop that full interview with Chanley Painter from Court TV down below. That she has not been privy to the results. She's been getting notified by the same press releases that the rest of us have been notified with, and from the same television broadcasts and internet broadcasts that the rest of us. So her and her brothers and sisters, and there's 5 Daybell children, Emma and brother Garth, who also narrated all of Chad Daybell's books that are on Audible, have been the only 2 that have spoken to the press. Emma to Court TV, and Garth to one of the UK papers that was covering the case. And she said that she actually called up Fremont County Sheriff and was told that they would be happy to discuss the results with her if she would cooperate with their investigation in the case. Remember, they remanded the case back to Fremont County, at least the Tammy Daybell potential case back to Fremont. So it's interesting to me, and Emma could not comment on what they wanted. She said she doesn't really know what they want, but they're basically sort of holding her mother's autopsy report over her head to find out what she knows, which she said is very little. She's very remorseful over this. She said, "My mom is dead. My dad's in prison. We don't know what's going on. Tammy's parents are still alive, and they don't know what's going on. In fact, the entire family found out that Tammy Daybell's body was exhumed at the same way from television. They were not told. They were not asked permission. They just did it." So imagine being in that situation. So I hope they do tell her what she needs to know. If anything, they can get some closure. I do not blame Chad or Tammy's children for any of this. I don't think they had anything to do with it. Just like I don't think Tammy had anything to do with it. I think the fact that Tammy ran their book publishing company and was probably the main breadwinner, probably had a lot of life insurance on her, and I think that's why she's gone today. Because remember, back in fall of 2019, someone using what appeared to be a paintball gun, or what sounded like a paintball gun, attempted to shoot at her out in front of their property there in Rexburg, and then a few days later she's dead. A woman training for a marathon. No heart problems, nothing in her medical history that would reveal why that would have happened. And of course, we have all the crazy players that we have in this, from Chad and Lori themselves to Zulema, who, of course, was of the opinion that some natural metals are healing. So I know I'm beating that to death, but I really would love to know what they find in Tammy Daybell's body. And I hope they did a screen for heavy metals, because I'm very interested in that. Just for closure, because I think she was a very innocent pawn in all of this, and it really is kind of a waste of what I think was a great person and a good mom, a good wife, somebody that loved her family. And I hope that whoever is guilty of this gets what's coming to them. I think over the next year, because the trial is set to start anytime now. With COVID, we don't know, or the flu, we don't know when that'll be, but it is set to start anytime. I believe they are trying them together, so it'll be interesting to see what is revealed with JJ and Tylee's disappearance and death, and what is revealed about Tammy Daybell's potential murder. So that's what we know. I'm going to drop that interview down below, and I will be back as soon as possible with those videos, and I appreciate your patience. Also, my comedy show was recorded, so as soon as I get that those clips, I will edit them and send them on out to you as well. So until then, keep doing crime.